quotes of the week from the universe and from Abraham. So let's get to it. Let's see what the universe and Abraham have in store for us today. First, from the universe. To all those who might ever doubt the power I have to make their fondest dreams a reality, their greatest hopes manifest, and their most outrageous thoughts become things, I ask, have you ever pondered eternity lately? Do you know there are 10 sextillion stars, not to mention planets? Have you looked into a mirror and seen the glint in your eye, the tint of your skin, or the warmth of your smile? This is how I roll. Pass it on, the universe. Ah, we love our quotes from Mike Dooley in the universe. Rather apropos for our live studio audience and our guest today. I'll explain what I mean by that later. And let's see what Abraham has in store for us today. From Abraham. You are extensions of source energy. And when you allow that pure source energy to flow through you, you are so bright and beautiful. Your timing is good and you feel vital and alive in your body. And as others see you, they wonder what your magic is. But it only seems like magic because it is experienced by so few. It isn't magic. It is available to everyone, but you must allow your alignment. Ah, wonderful quote from Abraham. And this is one I truly relate to because, part of what I do as the conscious consultant is help to bring people back into alignment with who and what they truly are. And I know it does seem like magic sometimes. It does seem like, oh, look at this person. They've got things so worked out. They're so confident. They're so great. They weren't always like that. And we can all be like that, but it takes being vulnerable. It takes being authentic. It takes really coming from the heart and speaking from the heart. And, as I just mentioned about doing this TEDx talk, so I got a couple of books and I've been reading about it. And one of the things they say is to do a great TEDx talk, you need to come from your heart. You need to tell your story. You need to be authentic. And it's not magic. It's really not. It may be scary. It might be a little intimidating. It might take getting vulnerable, and that's not always comfortable, is it? But even though it's not comfortable, even though it's scary, even though you'll be shaking in your boots, that is where the real magic lies. And more, it's so interesting, like just the conversation these days about authenticity and being real and coming from your heart. These are things 5, 10, 15 years ago, occasionally you'd find somebody talking about, but very rare and not common. And now it's becoming more and more common. So I love this quote, and again, so apropos for my guest today, and I hope you really take it to heart. When we come into alignment with who and what we truly are, life supports us. We just feel better, even if we feel nervous, and then we come from this truly authentic place that it may not resonate with everybody, and that's okay, but it will resonate with your tribe. It will resonate with the people who care about what you have to say. And life is calling us more and more every day to speak our authentic truth. With things like Facebook now and Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat and all of these apps, we're so connected with people more than we've ever been connected before. And it calls us to, because we're so connected, everything is so available, people aren't going to listen to the stuff that doesn't resonate with them, that doesn't make a difference to them. And it means that much more now to be authentic and be real. Right? You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be polished. You don't have to be, you don't have to be the Tony Robbins of everything. You just have to be you. and be the best you can be. And know that you don't have to get it all right the first time. And you don't have to achieve everything your first day. There are no overnight successes. Every overnight success I know of was 10, 15, 20, 30 years in the making. I'm blessed to have this opportunity to do a TED Talk. Again, this talk, I guarantee you, is probably about 25 to 30 years in the making, because it's been, maybe more, because it's been that long since I gave my first speech on the speech and debate team in my college way back when, and it was the most awful speech I've ever given in my life. I wrote everything out on index cards. I couldn't read my own handwriting. I mumbled through it, but the good news is it was the worst speech I ever gave. And so every year, everything that's happened in my life has supported me and helped me to become more and more and more in alignment with who I truly am. So please, please, don't worry about pleasing everybody else. Don't worry about fitting in with what society says who and what you should be. Speak your heart. Speak to what really resonates with you. And trust me, the people who resonate with that message will find you. And they will become your most loyal, avid fans. They will be your tribe, and they are your tribe. And they're looking for you. They're waiting for you. Seth Godin is constantly egging us on to just ship, to just do it. Just give that speech. Just do that talk. Just do that video live stream on Facebook. And for the first time, just do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. So I hope that these words mean something to you, and that you love these quotes from the universe and from Abraham as much as I do.